Today we are rating Battlefield 6 maps from worst to best. There's only 9 maps on launch. Let's get right into the ranking right now. Coming in at number 9 is Saints Quarter. This map is hot ass, hot dit, hot garbage. This is the worst map in Battlefield history, possibly. I'm being so serious. This is the worst. This is worse than any map in Battlefield 2042. And Battlefield 2042 gets a really bad rap for a lot of the maps. But no, dude, Saints Quarter has to be the worst map in at least the last 10 years of Battlefield games. I'd rather play Siege of Dit or Dit Offensive or Dit State than this map. This map sucks, dude. I just can't play it. It's literally made as a Call of Duty map. And here's the thing. Battlefield 3 had close quarters maps. It had literally had a DLC called Close Quarters, but those maps were actually good. Those ones were actually fun to play. They actually had like a unique style. For some reason, Saints Quarter reminds me of like Battlefield 5 or Battlefield 1 throwaway map. I don't know why. It gives me that kind of vibe. It's giving me a fatherless child kind of vibe, and it feels like it has no place in Battlefield. To me, this map has no place in Battlefield. It doesn't run with the Battlefield style well at all to me. Never ever in a Battlefield game have I seen someone spawn right in front of me. Besides, like when they're spawning on their teammate, that stuff happens. But this guy literally spawned right in front of me, like where the spawns are coordinated, right in front of me. Like, I've only seen that in Call of Duty, and it's happening in this map. This map sucks, dude. This map was like 1,000 billion% targeted at Call of Duty players. It's like, are we gonna have a map with no vehicles and just straight up little tiny alleyways? If you guys have played the map Stakeout or Steakhouse, whatever the fuck it's called, on Black Ops 6, it is basically that map on this map. It's so tight, so close quarters, so mind-numbingly spawn, shoot, spawn, shoot, spawn, shoot. It's not fun at all. You can obviously tell by the gameplay that I sucked at this map, and I'm usually not bad in Call of Duty. I'm good in Call of Duty, but like this kind of map in a Battlefield game, I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? I start glitching out. I don't even know what to do. Like, I don't even know how to approach it. What gadgets am I supposed to use on this map? None. You want me to revive my teammates on this map? Yeah, hell no. You got me messed up. This map's solidly 1000% the worst in the game. It really just feels like a throwaway. And it's like such a shame how this gets used up as a slot in one of the maps of placeholders for the launch. Like, this could have been a Caspian border. This could have been a North Shark Canal. This could have been a Scene Crossing, Operation Locker. Nope. We get a literal Call of Duty Battlefield 5 themed ripoff. Fuck this map, dude. This map sucks. I hate it. Coming in at number 8 is Iberian Offensive. And this is how I'm going to describe this map. You know that kid or that guy that in school that you just didn't like? Just the way he looked. Just the way he looked. You didn't like him. I don't know if it's his face or his smile, the way he acted, the way he dressed, whatever it was. You just wanted to punch him in the damn face. That's that's how I feel about this map. This map makes me feel like an alcoholic. Like, it makes me want to be an alcoholic. You play this map after your blue-collar 12-hour shift on the construction site, and then you're like, oh my god, it feels like I'm doing more work. Especially on Rush. If you play this map on Rush, dude, it's basically hell on earth. But this map is just not fun to me. I mean, no jets, no helicopters. Already not a fun map to me, mainly because I need air superiority to have fun. And then you have barely any tanks, barely any vehicle warfare at all. Okay, the last map before us had no vehicles at all. This one has barely any, and that's just not fun for me, dude. In a Battlefield game, I want to feel like I'm in war. I don't feel like I'm in a war with this map. This map feels like a Call of Duty map, but slightly bigger. That's actually what it feels like. And I really want to become an alcoholic after playing this map now because, it's just so boring. The color scheme is just so bland. I don't know if anybody else feels this way. Comment below if you feel this way. But just the colors of this map, playing this map and looking at this map, it makes me feel like, yo, fuck this map. Just the colors itself, the colorway, the design, it just makes it so boring to play. It's so weird. I don't really know how to explain it. This is like another map I kind of feel is a Battlefield 1, Battlefield 5 reskin. And I'm not even trolling with that. Like, it just feels like one of those maps where I played it on Battlefield 1 or I played it on Battlefield 5. I can mistake it for one of those maps. Because this is the thing, dude. Battlefield 2042 was not that bad. This Battlefield 2042 had a bunch of maps better than this. Iberian Offensive is not fun on any game mode for me. Even Conquest. Conquest is not fun. Rush is horrible. It's just not fun game mode. It's not a fun map with any game mode for me. I don't know what it is. I'm lying. I do know what it is. It's just not fun. The flow is not fun. No vehicles is not fun. There's no like vantage points. There's no cool locations. There's no nothing. There's no level. There's no levolution. There's nothing about this map at all that makes it pop out. The only reason it's slightly better than Saints Quarter is because it's larger. That's the only reason. It's larger, has more space to play. That's the only reason it's better than Saints Quarter. Coming in at number 8, like I said. Coming in at number 7 is Empire State. Now, Empire State is just a reskin or a small down version of Manhattan Bridge, if I'm not mistaken. If maybe I'm too stupid to notice. I actually don't know. And you know what? I don't hate this map. I'm gonna be honest. This map was fun in the beta. It's fun from here and there. I only played it like 1 to 3 times since the game actually came out. But it's like, why would I play Manhattan Bridge? Oh, sorry, Empire State when I can play Manhattan Bridge. Why would I play Empire State when I can play Operation Firestorm? This is why it's number 7. Is because there's more maps to play that are more fun than this. I mean, there's no vehicles on the map, and if there is a vehicle, it's like a dirt bike or not dirt bike, Humvee. I don't want to drive that Humvee. There's no vehicles at all, period, on this map. There's no helicopters, no nothing. So to me, it's like, it's just another thing like the last 3 maps, Iberian Offensive, Saints Quarter. It's infantry focused, way too heavy. It's actually more infantry focused than Iberian Offensive. So I just don't really like to play infantry close quarter combat in Battlefield games, to be honest. I don't play Battlefield for that. If I wanted to play close quarter combat infantry, I would play Call of Duty. You know what I'm saying? But this map isn't horrible. It's not actually atrocious or anything like Saints Quarter is. Saints Quarter is actually atrocious. This map is playable. It's okay. You're not gonna have the best time ever. You're gonna get really bored within the first 3 minutes. Like within the first 3 to 5 minutes, you're gonna get bored of this map. And you know, I won't even get bored on Iberian Offensive. Iberian Offensive, I'm gonna get bored. Like, you know, Iberian Offensive is rated lower, but like I won't get as bored as I will with this map. But this map is just, in a whole, I'd rather have this map than Iberian Offensive. Because it's like, it just plays a little bit better. It's a little bit, I guess, fuck, I don't even know. I really don't even know what I'm talking about at this point. Like, I don't even know what I'm saying. This map's okay, dude. This map comes in at number 7. It doesn't feel like a Battlefield map, and it's ridiculous how it took up a spot in a Battlefield launch map. It could have been any other great, fantastic, OG classic map. But nope, we got this map, Empire State, instead. And yeah, it's not complete total garbage, but it's not fun. It's nothing special at all. Number 6, this might be a surprise for a decent amount of people because this was a beta map as well. But it's Siege of Cairo. I think Siege of Cairo is an actual 5 out of 10. Like if 5 out of 10 manifested as a human being, no, I'm sorry, as a map, as a Battlefield map, if 5 out of 10 manifested as a Battlefield map, it would be Siege of Cairo. Guys, Siege of Cairo has its fun moments. It has its great moments, but Siege of Cairo has its really boring moments as well. It balances itself out so perfectly that makes it a 5 out of 10 to me. Because either when I see this map, I'll go, oh my god, I'm not playing this map. I'm backing out. Or I'll see this map and I go, alright, whatever. I'm not going to like take the time to back out. I'm just going to play this map. See what I can do, see what kind of tank kills I can get, see what kind of like flags we can get on Conquest, whatever. This is another map where I'm only playing Conquest on it. I'm not playing Breakthrough on it. I'm not playing Rush on it. I'm not playing anything else but Conquest on this map. Like I said, in the beta, I had fun with it, but I'm like, dude, why are they spamming this map so much? They think this map is their holy grail or something. It's not. It's really just a basic ass AI Sora 2 map. It feels like that in a way. It's okay. Guys, it has its fun high highs and it has its low lows. That's personally what I think about it. A lot of people are going to disagree with me on this, I think. I think a lot of people are going to have this map higher up than me. But no. I'm going to have it smack dab right at number 6 just because it is what it is. It's nothing good, bro. It's nothing good. It's nothing great. It's nothing above 5 out of 10. And I'm being super serious, super honest. It's literally a 5 out of 10. But it's still fun, like I said. Just because 5 out of 10 doesn't mean it's fun. It's not fun. It's fun. I'm gonna give it that. Coming in at number 5 is Manhattan Bridge. Now this is the bigger, expanded version of Empire State, and here I'm gonna really have to get into this: the meat and potatoes, the big enchilada, the nitty gritty of this map. I really think it's like a 6 out of 10, or maybe a 7 out of 10. Okay, it's really high up on the list. It's at number 5. Okay, there's only 9 maps in the game, and this came in at number 5. So let me explain myself. All right, the lack of jets on this map, the lack of helicopter action, the lack of air superiority action on this map is kind of frustrating. I'm just thinking, all right, well now we're focused on infantry again. It's like damn near 5 maps in a row of this game focus on infantry. That's why the lowest. You know what I'm saying? The one thing that I love about this map is the B flag on Conquest. When you capture that B flag, you're all the way at the top, and it adds a cool like little differential from the map. It adds a cool little iconic little feature to the map. And not even a feature. That sounds retarded to say, but it's like something different. You spawn on a super high rooftop every time when you have the B flag, and you can jump down and land wherever you want. I love that aspect. It reminds me of Siege of Shanghai a lot. Not a lot. I'm tripping. It reminds me of Siege of Shanghai a little bit in that aspect alone, where you spawn super high up on the building, you could parachute to wherever you want. It's like that flag in Siege of Shanghai. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? But the tank action on this map is not as good as Siege of Cairo, I would say. I would say Siege of Cairo has better tank action, but the tank action is okay. The infantry is okay. You know, you'll have a fun time on this map. You're gonna have fun on this map. You're not gonna get super bored, I would say. You're not gonna get super bored on this map. It's rare when you get like really fucking bored on this map. It doesn't happen too much. Usually the games are pretty fast paced, pretty fun, pretty interesting. But it's just like I was saying, as a New York map, because you gotta think about it. This is a New York map, right, guys? We've had LA maps before in Battlefield Hardline. I feel like in Battlefield Hardline, because LA and New York, you know, they go hand in hand, city maps. I feel like the LA Battlefield Hardline map was better than this map. And what do you guys think about that? Let me know, because I mean, I don't hear anybody else making these comparisons. But I truly do think that map was better as a whole, and it had zip lines and all that stuff. But this map is not bad. I do like this map. And like seeing the gameplay right now, watching the gameplay of me on the B flag at the top, I think I'm about to jump off right now any second. It makes me want to play this map a little bit. I'm not going to lie. It makes me want to play this map a little tiny bit. You know, I don't hate it. It's not a bad map. But it could have been better for a New York map. For a New York map, I was expecting more. I was expecting more. I don't even know what to say. I was expecting more something. You know what I'm saying? Just the fact that like North Star Canals by itself is a better map than this, and North Star Canals is literally just a dock. The map is just a dock with cargo things. It's like, all right, well, we gotta start figuring out how could we have made this map better. How could they have made this map better? It's still fun. It's still good. I will still play it. So I have not to complain too much about it. I can't complain too much about it. It's coming in at number 5. Right here at number 4 is New Sobek City. I gotta be honest, guys. I literally like this map a lot. I would give it a 7, a 7.5 out of 10, probably. I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10. But there's a problem with this map, which I'm gonna have to explain in the next map. Well, I'll explain it hand in hand. But this is fun. This is a good map to me. It feels like one of the most Battlefield maps in this game. It's gravitating towards that. The construction site in the middle with the big high-rise building and the crane, the super big crane, which is the highest point on the map. You gotta love spawning in. Like when one of your squad members goes all the way up there and he's sitting up there all game. You gotta love just spawning in on him and then parachuting to wherever place you want in the map every time. You gotta love those moments like that. Like that's Battlefield type moments. You know what I'm saying? You don't just click square and respawn at any random part of the fucking map like Call of Duty. No. If your squad member gets up somewhere like in a good position, like the building, like I said, the construction building or the crane, you're gonna have a fun time. Like I'm playing Breakthrough on this, so it's a little bit different. Breakthrough, you're not really gonna do that. But Conquest, you know, and I really like Breakthrough on this. It's really hard. It's really, really hard, especially if you're attacking. If you're attacking, oh my god, it's so hard. But I like it. New Sobek City, I think a lot of people don't like. I'm curious. to see if a lot of people would put this at like the lowest number in their ranking of Battlefield 6 maps. I feel like they would. I feel like they would put it at number 9 or number 8 or number 7. But to me, I liked it. I enjoyed it. I liked the big open atmosphere, the big open environment. The tank gameplay is awesome. The helicopter gameplay is awesome. It's pretty good. Here, let's get into the one bad thing. Not the one bad thing, but the major bad thing about this map is I feel like New Sobek City and Mirok Valley are almost the same maps. And I don't know if I'm the only one who noticed this. Please let me know in the comments below. Am I the only one who noticed that New Sobek City and Mirok Valley feel the exact same? And sometimes I get them mixed up. But, you know, Mirok Valley is darker. It's way darker. But New Sobek City, I don't know what it is about it, guys. Coming in at number 3 is Liberation Peak. I don't know what it is about this, but this map feels like a peak Battlefield 1 map. It really, dude, it reminds me of Battlefield 1 so much, but in a good way, and Battlefield 5 even in a good way. It just feels like peak Battlefield 1, Battlefield 5 era map. Because I feel like this map wouldn't be in Battlefield 4. This map wouldn't be in Battlefield 3. This map wouldn't be in Battlefield 2042 even. It would only be in Battlefield 5 to 1. It feels like that. I don't know what it is about it. I feel like I could just see like the crop duster fighter pilot airplanes from World War I and World War II. And it's a really fun map. It was my favorite map in the beta. It's a damn good map. There's a good reason they put it in the beta because they knew it was good. It's no matter which spawn you're at, you feel like you're at a fair advantage. I feel like both spawns are really good, and Breakthrough is amazing on this map. I think Breakthrough works the best on Liberation Peak. It's called Liberation Peak, right? I get the names mixed up, but yeah, Liberation Peak. Sniping is super fun on it, and getting sniped is super fun on it. Like, not gonna lie, you're not gonna get sniped 100% of the time. But when you're sniping, you're going to get a kill 100% of the time. Sniping is really fun on it. Tank play is really fun on it. Jets, helicopters is extremely fun on it. I feel like everything is fun on this map. That's where it starts to get really good for me. It starts to get really like, oh, this is Battlefield right here. And the map is, I would say, a little bit smaller than I would like. I think there should be at least maybe not one more flag because there's plenty of flags, but one more area. Like, the area can be stretched out a little bit. Like, this part in the middle right here where there's a big-ass mountain, you should be able to get on that mountain. You're not allowed to, but, I mean, you should be able to. The map can be stretched out a little bit, spaced out a little bit to make it a little bit more fun. But, no, this map's amazing on Breakthrough, on every game mode. On every game mode, it's good. And since the beta, I love this. I always like, yeah, this is like... You can just feel when you're playing it. When you're playing it, you can feel, okay, I feel like this is fair. I feel like what I'm playing is fair. Like, fair layout, fair everything. I have to give them super good props for this. Liberation Peak is definitely coming at number 3. It's really fun. Coming in at number 2 is Mirok Valley. And I know what you guys are going to say. Oh, you switched to gameplay. This is not Mirok Valley. Guys, I know. This is not Mirok Valley. I accidentally switched to gameplay. I messed it up. But, with Mirok Valley and, what's it called? New Sobek City. They look the exact same. I'm going to get into it right now. This is Mirok Valley review, by the way, guys. This is at number 2. Number 2 is Mirok Valley. It's my second favorite map in the game. But one bad thing I want to say off the rip, Mirok Valley and New Sobek City are so damn similar. So damn similar that I literally flipped the videos on accident in my review right here. I mean, you can tell I just flipped them. I don't even know how I did it. I just did. Dude. It's just like they're both construction sites. They're both in the desert. They're both like a bunch of open space. It feels the exact same. I'm not even gonna lie. I get them mixed up all the time. That's the major bad thing about it. But Mirok Valley is a very, very fun map. And guys, remember, I'm not talking about New Sobek City. I'm talking about Mirok Valley right here, okay? I just want to be clear. But Mirok Valley, the biggest map in Battlefield. And it's not perfect. It's not like the greatest Battlefield map ever made. It's not one of the best ever made. But for what it is, it's the biggest map in Battlefield 6 thus far. It does its job. It does its job decently to where we feel like we're in a warfare. We feel like we're in a battlefield truly. And we have planes. We have 2 planes. We have 2 helicopters sometimes. We have tanks. We have everything. We have all the vehicles we need. And that's when it makes me feel like, okay, this is Battlefield. Thank you for giving us one big map at least. I mean, damn, we should have had at least half the map should have been super big. But no, we got one big map, and I love it. I can't say too much about it because even though the other maps have more personalities a little bit, this map is the most fun for me. So I can't really. It's hard to go into. It's really hard to explain, to be honest. I can't even explain it that good. Like, you guys know what I'm saying, right? This map is fun, but it's just like a big sandbox. It's the most sandboxy map, it feels like. That's what Battlefield is. It's a big sandbox war, okay? And the other maps have more like things that stick out about it, but this is the one that I vibe with the most. This is the one that I want to play the most. Right here, coming in at number 1, guys, you knew what it was. Operation Firestorm. It had to be. It's not about the nostalgia, so I don't want to see no nostalgia comments. The map developers who made this, they just knew what they were doing, and I can't really explain it. You must have been born from like 2006 to 2013-ish, I would say, 2012-ish, to understand like true first-person shooter map level design peak, okay? Because I feel like that's when it was, really. 2006 to 2012 is a good 6 years. Guys, you had to have been there to understand the peak level development that they had. And yeah, this map is so simple. It plays different than the Battlefield 3 and even Battlefield 4 version of Operation Firestorm. But it's unmatched. It's unmatched level design, dude. It's so simple without trying too hard. They literally just came up with a great idea. And it works. It works. The jets work. The helicopters work. The tanks work. The infantry works. It all works perfectly together on this map. You could do whatever. You could fly a jet. You could be infantry. You could sit at one conquest flag. You could play breakthrough. You could play rush. Whatever you want to do on this map, it's perfect. And I don't and like, you can only say so much about it, right? Because we've been talking about this map for years at this point. But I love it. It's my favorite map to play in Battlefield 6 so far, and I'm so glad that they brought it back. I'm so glad. And even I'm more glad that they brought it back over Operation Metro, because when they bring Operation Metro back, it'll be even more fun, okay? But I love Operation Firestorm. I wish they didn't shorten it as much as they did, but, you know, there's a reason why they brought back this map, okay? Specifically from all the other games, because it stands out as great, and it's not nostalgia, so I don't want to hear that nostalgia bullshit. Like I said, the level design was just so peak back then. The people who made this map aren't working as Battlefield anymore. And you gotta understand that. That's why they brought it back. They're like, oh, fuck, well, we can't make Operation Firestorm. We gotta bring it back. Guys, this map is amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. I love you guys. Thank you. See you later.